Hello my friends, this is what I want to show you. This is a standard tree rose called Boscobel. This rose probably 5 years old, maybe 6. This is her I can't say second flush. She had a second flush, maybe this is like 2.5 flush. She's getting ready for her full 3rd flush. As you can see, there are lots of buds. It's a very healthy rose, and if you want a standard tree rose, which is what I highly recommend from David Austin, to have Boscobel as a standard tree rose. She looks wonderful as a standard tree. It's big size blooms, and to be honest, on her first bloom the size of the flowers were even bigger. This is her normal size of the blooms, but her first blooming season was like double size. It's a beautiful, wonderful rose. It doesn't smell that strong. It gives like very flowery aroma, but it doesn't give very strong smell. I can't say she has a very strong smell. Beautiful variety of David Austin. And looks wonderful. Again, I'm repeating myself, looks wonderful as a standard tree. Very healthy. Leaves are not too shiny. As you can see, there is bees flying around, butterflies. We have very nice temperature today in London. Nice and beautiful weather. Birds are singing. My dog is walking around. If I put my arm, you can see, you kind of imagine the size. My arm looks bigger. My arm is actually not too big. But just because of the, I think, positioning in front of the camera, it looks quite big. But believe me, my arm is not that big. My hand is not that big. It looks too big in front of the camera. And believe me, the flower is big. Oh, it is embarrassing. And it is a beautiful, very beautiful rose. And it was one of the first standard tree I had from David Austin. It was Graham Thomas, which is not doing too well as a standard tree in my garden, and which is actually, I would blame myself for it because of my quite a lot of mistakes I did being at the beginner, quite new. At the beginning I didn't do correct cutting with teasing with Graham Thomas as a standard tree. As you know, Graham Thomas is a climber, that's why you have to be a bit you have to consider how to cut the climbers, which I didn't, and that's why. But Boscobel is very good if you're a beginner. It's very good rose if you want to start to grow standard tree roses, which this is the rose I would recommend to start with. It is a good rose, first of all, and second of all, it is a very good rose you can train, because this rose would forgive the wrong cut or the wrong if you do something wrong with this rose, it will forgive you. quite a lot. That's why do not worry, you can help these roses stand that tree and you can learn. During this season, as you can see, it's very good to give them new stems like basil branches. It's very generous rose. It keeps the flowers upright. I need to go all around to show you because it's quite big. The rose is quite big, and it's very generous to flowers. It's very generous to the basil stems. It's very patient to you. And it keeps flowers. I can't say keep flowers like weeks, but it will keep flower quite long for you to enjoy, and it gives lots of buds. It's wonderful, wonderful, wonderful rose. I like the bees flying around. I hope you're having a good day today as well, and I hope you're gonna carry on having a good day, and see you next time. Thank you very much.